need to go to my quiet place. I'm a peacock! You gotta let me fly!
Yo, what's going on, everybody? TOPicLESS Tuesday. We got our aspartame, we got our chocolates, we got our death metal hero. What's going on?
I'm a peacock! You gotta let me fly! Fucking ridiculous. What's up, everybody?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
They fly. They fly.
They also make eerie fucking noises in the middle of the night. I don't know if you've ever heard a male peacock sending out its mournful cry in the middle of the night. Holy shit. Like, that's one of the creepiest sounds. When you're not expecting it, that shit is fucking creepy.
I thought they were just like,
No, it's haunting at night, especially if you're not expecting it. Yeah, they sound mournful.
Like,
in the middle of the night.
Like
It's
that's a dying giraffe.
Sure. Yeah, that probably.
Well, it's from South Park. The movie?
Oh, right. It's been a long time since I've seen the first movie, and I haven't seen any of the other ones.
Oh, the first movie is the only one I saw. They have other ones on Hulu.
Right.
I think they had one or two, and I know they took a few episodes of like the superhero one or the Lord of the Rings one, and they kind of combined them together.
Right.
And made them quote unquote movies, but they were episodes on the show. So yeah, but no, the bigger, badder, bigger, longer, uncut.
Bigger, longer, and uncut. Yeah.
Dude, that's such a good movie.
It is. It's fucking hilarious, man. South Park is it's pretty damn funny. It's actually kind of a testament to the writing of the staff that they've been able to stay as relevant as they have for as long as they have.
Yeah,
well,
they're still going. So
they're still going, yeah. And I know that that Simpsons has been going, longer, and Family Guy has been going just about as long. But Simpsons and Family Guy are not nearly as funny as South Park still is.
No,
not even by half.
The thing is, Simpsons and Family Guy aren't as funny for as long of a duration, because they were funny in the beginning. Like, they were great first few seasons, and the Simpsons especially, like, they died off. Family Guy got a little mad as well. Yeah. South Park has just stayed consistent.
Yep. I agree.
My aspartame's empty.
Oh, no. However, will you
that's
get
okay.
Alzheimer's?
I got more right here, so don't worry about it. I know you were concerned. Like, Jason, how are you going to get your longevity, and how are you going to
maintain that acuity? Alzheimer's?
Yeah, you're like, mental acuity. How are you going to get it? My friend right here, aspartame, but thank you for your concern. I appreciate your kindful thoughts and wishes. But we got it covered. We got it as covered as much as we have.
Mental acuity.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
So we have it uncovered as much as we have to uncover, number one, in our hearts. Number one, in Luke's heart. Haldir's in the chat. What's going on, Haldir? Good to see you. We got the...
What's up, Haldir?
We got the guy who likes to fly with the devil. We got Rex up in the chat.
What up, Rex?
Rex is the Rex of the Rexes. He's saying three things there. I don't even know what they are. We got Omer Glitch in the chat. What's going on?
What up, Omer?
I'm not... Smang the like. Oh yeah, thanks. I saw he said smang the. Yeah, hit the like button.
Smangarang.
We have somebody who likes to pop and lock.
What's up, K-pop?
K-pop and lock and Special K. Get your Special K, everybody. Go subscribe to K-pop.
That you were advocating for the drug.
She's like a drug, my friend. She's addictive.
Okay.
I'm trying to promote her channel, okay? Trying to get people to go subscribe to K-pop.
Go subscribe to K-pop.
Yeah.
She has people. She does interviews and talks to people about comics, and all kinds of stuff. So go check her channel out. Yeah,
I think she beats Bancroft on promotional streams, but Bancroft gets more bang, which is weird. Go figure. I think it's sexism.
Sure, why not?
I think it's sexism. Yeah, K-pop's always
sure, it has nothing to do with the fact that he's got like 20,000 subscribers or anything like that.
No, who cares about that? No one cares about his subscribers. Only I care about subscribers, like people like Flying Feline, Skulls and Cilantro lady. To you.
Skull, gorgeous.
Cilantro, Skulls, and femur bones and herbs and spices to you.
Fantastic time on the happy hour hangout today. I think I got like 4 or 5 right on the trivia.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it was a brand new trivia today too.
That's it's failing. Nice job.
Yeah. Hey, I'm proud of it. So, take it. I guess.
Oh no, I
passes
mean
for
it's
a
Mike
high.
McMahon. I'm sorry, I mean it's Mike McMahon. What's going on?
I was about to say, I guess that passes for high around these parts, Mike. Good to see you, Mike.
What's going on, man? Mike's great people, good people. You know who else is really good people? Not Shelby, Edward, the Ace Acevedo. What's going on, man?
What up, Edwin? Good to see you, sir.
See, I know Shelby is working on a piece for White Leopard, which I gotta get because I may not get Shelby's because I actually want a good cover, but I have to get the campaign because I missed out on it the first go around. So there should be a catch up tier when it comes, because I got all the Ace books. Nice. And I did pick up Bloodbone and stuff. So Edwin puts out good stuff.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
and consistently.
Yep. Yep. That's who you want to back. Consistent quality. There.
Yes.
Although he has yet to hit me up for anything, but that's fine. That's fine. He doesn't.
Jason's not salty about it at all.
He's reserving the best for later. I get it. He's tapping Shelby ahead of time. Be like, you know what? We need to get a little amateurish stuff going in here. Let's get a couple of those rookie covers, and then we're gonna hit him with the left hook because we're southpaws up in here. And
right. So that must be the same reason why he hasn't hit me up yet. Got it. Okay. Yeah.
See, exactly,
totally.
Dude. Yeah. You gotta get. You know what you did is you gotta throw those little low lifers a bone every now and then. Those pawns, those peons. Those people who I didn't rub life out. Yeah. No one cares. Sometimes you gotta throw them a bone, and Ace is really good about it. He's a kind-hearted man.
He cares about the community.
He cares about the community. 100%. He cares about people. Yeah. Oh, he's a people person. Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know who else is a people person? You got Prater in the chat. What's going on?
Prater?
Good to see you.
Love that rascal in your icon as a damn cool piece by Fraga.
Oh yeah,
it's rascal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see it when I hover the magnifier over top.
There you go.
Yeah, I can do things too.
Oh, you can see things, can you?
No, I said I could do things. Two totally different things.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Totally
two completely different things going on here. Yep.
Completely different things. Yeah. I can sometimes see things.
Well, that's good. Sometimes seeing is better than not seeing at all.
You know what else is good? Emo trash. We like.
What up, emo?
We like the emo trash up in here. Some trash is better than no trash at all.
Sure.
That's the thing. The Diet Coke doesn't make you belch up the burritos. Your nephew sometimes makes it a little too sweet with that lime juice, but whatever. Sometimes he puts too much in. It's like you only need a little bit. You only need a hint. Just a hint. You don't want to even taste it half the time. Just a hint of lime.
Just a little bit of acidity. Yeah.
Yeah. He like squeezes the entire. You try to teach them, they never listen.
Well, they're young.
What can you do? He cooked, and that was nice of him.
Yeah.
But we got
building them skills for later on in life. That's good.
I guess if you could say that.
Sure.
What's up, Larock?
What up, Matt? Simpsons writers are phoning it in. Yeah, they've been phoning it in for like the last 15 years.
I haven't caught a Simpsons episode in a long time.
I haven't. I don't think I've watched the Simpsons episode since 2012.
Yeah, I'm mentally cute, Jay Ryan. What's going on? I am mentally cute. You're right. I am physically cute.
Mentally acute Alzheimer's. Yes, absolutely.
That's what I said.
100%. Yep, that is correct.
That's what I said. I'm cute. See, Jay thinks I'm cute. That's nice of him. I see we have an Australian in the chat. It's not Bancroft, so I'm not highlighting it. I'm just kidding.
What up,
Hocky?
unnamed Australian, who I'm assuming is Hocky?
It's Hocky.
What up, Hocky?
I had the privilege, the pleasure, the gratitude of hanging out with Hocky a few minutes ago in the pit. He was singing the praises of absolutely nobody. So,
okay. Good to know.
He's selfish.
Also good to know.
He's selfish. Good day, all. I don't know what. That's some weird greeting.
Yes, that's what they say.
I don't speak Australian. We got Citizen Ronan in the chat. Going on, Citizen Ronan.
What up, Ronan?
I'm sure these people are actually saying things. I don't know what it is.
They're probably saying some shit. I don't know. I can't read it.
Words or whatever. We got Angela Curry in the chat.
What up, Angela?
Are going to have Hyper Wizard on this Sunday. At least I think, actually. I haven't hit up Jake. Angela, I think, set it up. So I got to hit up Jake, but we should be having him on this Sunday to talk about his book and his journey through the sphere of indie comics. Mm-hmm. Jake's a good dude. I like Jake.
Yeah, I met him at Heroes Con.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
He's fun to
very
hang out
talented.
with.
Very
funny.
Hey, he's a funny guy. He's a fun guy. You could always still catch him on with at the round table on Thursday nights.
Nice.
Usually, yeah. They do kind of like how we do and professionals where they jump channels.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
cool.
It goes Hyper Wizard, Zaid Comics, Narwhal, and Reenie Draws. So those channels,
cool. Yeah.
Everybody go subscribe and get yourself some roundtable action.
Right on.
Yeah. So, who's she saying hi to? Was that word?
Geminem?
Geminem? Who the crap is that? We didn't see him in the chat or her. Who's Geminem?
I got no clue.
Angela's having a stroke.
Jay Ryan believes that burritos are the future. Lime them well and let them lead the way.
No, Jay, too much lime can ruin it, and of course I will. Just you kind of would have to be the big spoon actually, because you are bigger. You're like 6'8", something like that. So yeah, I mean, it'd be a little spoon spooning a big spoon. So I don't know if that spoon will be spoonerific. But yeah, sure, come on over. Come to Ohio. We'll
It's cold.
It's not too bad. It's like 36. Even when it gets in this single digits, it's the wind that gets you.
Oh yeah.
You know? So yeah. He's probably just singing. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. Nobody sings.
I have no idea what you're talking about either.
Yeah.
I am the confused.
That's okay. That's because I don't read the chat.
Yeah, well, it's fair.
I just see.
I can see the chat, and I'm still confused. So,
we have guy in his room.
What?
Somebody said, "Hey, guy."
Yep, we do indeed.
I see him. What's going on, guy? Welcome.
What up,
I
man?
like that name. I love that name. That's a great name. I do like that.
Straightforward, to the point.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like that. I like. Yeah, he's a guy in his room. So
yeah, Omer Glitch. Hearts go out to Stato. Statistical 0.
Yeah, I wasn't really gonna bring it up because I don't know how much has been out there, but yes, definitely. Everybody, keep Stat and his family in your thoughts and prayers. Also, you could. I don't know if they have any kind of GoFundMe or anything, but
they do.
Nice. All right. Well, there you go. Somebody can drop that. A mod can drop the link to that in the chat. I would appreciate it. So you could help out Stato and all of them. I've always said Stat's channel is one of my favorite channels. He's a great person, and he talks about his family sometimes, and he's a loving husband. So yeah, thoughts go out to them. Please, go help him out, and hopefully we'll see Stat again in the streaming and around. But take your time, good sir.
Yep.
We love you, man.
100%.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I didn't know how much people knew, so I wasn't even going to bring it up. But yeah, so if you could drop, like I said, if somebody could drop the link to that, I would appreciate it. So yeah. But yeah, so I'm caught up with the chat.
There we go. I just dropped the link in the chat for everybody to check out. If you guys can help out, hit that link and go help our friend Stat out.
Yeah, if you got the extra scratch, I do know it's Christmas time, fairly late in the Christmas season, and most people have spent quite a bit of their money. But $1 or $2, every little bit helps.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah.
Just to show our friend that we're here for him.
Yeah. It definitely go help him out. We got Cranberry in the chat. Going on, Cranberry.
What up, Cranberry?
Stippling Vaughn snuck in.
Yo, Vaughn, what's going on, Mike?
Sneaky. Saw that. I met him at a con. Of course, he's very sneaky. He's very limber man. Very stuffy.
Met him at Heroes Con. Both Feline and I did. Yeah.
I wasn't at Heroes Con. No,
I know, but you gonna fix that this year.
You met everybody at Heroes Con. Oh, I met Jim Lee at Heroes Con. We went out to dinner and we had a spoon later on.
Man, it was
sweet nothings into each other's ears. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, no, that's
totally what happened. He told me.
The only sweet nothings being whispered into anybody's ear was
from Holbeer. I know.
Me talking to Feline
because it's your number one in your heart.
Yep. No.
See, you just said yep. You just said yep. Yep, I'm
Clearly,
right.
you don't understand the subtleties of sarcasm, but
No, I don't have con envy. I met David. Well, actually, my mom met David Finch, but I still go by proxy. I met David Finch. I met Jay Lee.
It's easy to sneak up on Jason. You just walk up to him. Exactly.
Yeah. I met Jay Lee though. I did meet Jay Lee. That is somebody I did meet. That was cool.
Yeah. Jay Lee's awesome. Met him at MegaCon. Well, I mean, I wanted to do an interview with him, but he didn't want to do an interview. So I just talked.
Is it because he's racist?
No.
You heard it here, everybody. Jay Lee, wildly racist, immensely racist towards Vikings and Italians.
And Italian Vikings especially.
Yep. You put him together, and he's deathly allergic.
Mm-hmm. It's so bad that he only signed the prints that I got, and talked to me for 20 minutes.
Or did he sign them for Feline?
Well, also yes. Yeah, I got a Catwoman print for Feline.
We got the number one Plegel and that I know. Dan Plegel, what's going on? Good to see you, friend.
Good to see you, Plegel.
The Dan man. Dan Plegel's here.
No ninja stars.
We can now.
Jesus.
I will tell you about a dream I had though later on.
Please don't.
People are always excited to see Dan Plegel, Boob Dan art. Everybody, look at this. Plegel. We love you, Plegel. Plegel's good.
Yeah.
I was singing his praises.
It's always good to see our buddy.
I was singing his praises outside the comic shop because I was out front from the comic shop on Saturday. They had me out front every
How'd that
Christmas
go?
season. Oh, it went well. It went
good.
Really well.
Glad to hear it, man.
For 4 hours, yeah. I mean, granted, I drew everything. It didn't take me 4 hours to draw. It took me way longer. But
right.
I actually didn't do anything extra aside from I did print up more Donatellos because those for some reason sold out in the original. Like out of all the, I don't know why that's the one that sells when he's the least favorite turtle from everybody. But I did color one of them with Ohuhu markers. That's the only thing extra I actually did. Well, I thought I didn't have any more prints, and the one was the original. But I had sold the original. I thought, but then we're like, is that the original or or print? And through big brains on Brad figured out it was the print. So I had printed a couple extras. So I'm like, I have an extra print now. So I colored that one. But that's the only thing extra I did, and I didn't even need to do that because I didn't sell that. So I sold it was like I said, good quote unquote day's work for 4 hours. But yeah, and I met someone from the chat, and I forgive me if you're watching right now. I can't remember your name, but he usually listens while he's at work to Comics and Conversations. Sometimes I think he listens to TOPicLESS as well. Awesome. We got a Bancroft in the chat. What's going on, sir?
What up, Bancroft?
Yeah, and no love for who?
That's that. I mean, maybe not where Jason was at, but I know for a fact that people love Donatello. As a matter of fact,
no, he's just usually people's least favorite. I like Donatello.
My buddy Brett and his daughter Zoe absolutely love Donatello. They both share that same favorite turtle. As a matter of fact, I did a commission for them of Donatello.
Usually, everyone goes gaga for Raphael.
I mean, that's my favorite, but
and that's usually the stereotype. I still have the Raphael original and the Prince. I mainly sell the Donatello, which like it's backwards because I don't know why. But anyway, a young man had come up and he was like, "Yeah, my young man. He's probably a year younger than me." But no, I was talking to him about Plegel and about the cover that he drew, and I had it on the table. So yeah, I was singing Plegel's praises to him and sitting around talking for a while. He's a good dude. Like I said, he's from the chat, and he has to forgive me because I don't know if he has a username or his real name, and yeah. So, but yeah, it was a good time. I didn't expect. I thought maybe because usually I see Mark Pengrin or Rick Saylor. Right. They live in the area. I didn't even know this guy was around. He normally shops at a shop that's like maybe 25 minutes away from where my other shop is. So we're actually very close in the area, but it went well. And yeah, like I said, singing Plegel's praises, as well as Irene's and Billy's, but not Ink's. So,
of course not.
No, why would I? He sucks. He's a terrible human being. Maybe it's how you drew. It is a good pose. I do like the pose. My favorite one, though, and I'm kind of biased because he's my favorite turtle. Mikey's pose is actually, I think, the best one out of all of them that I drew. Then Leo, then Donnie, then Raph. The pose I did for Raph, I'm not too fond of. But no, it is a good pose. So you could be right, Vaughn. Yeah.
It's eye-catching.
I mean, I just I do like Donatello. He's probably my least favorite turtle, but I do like him.
I will say this: in the original NES Ninja Turtles game, he was the best character to have because the staff had such a long reach.
The staff has the long reach, yeah. And honestly though, like that's part of the reason why I think a lot of people don't like him. But in that game, it proved up because the bow staff, like it's not a stabby, cutty weapon. It's not
Neither are the nunchucks.
No, but they look cool. Like Bruce Lee made the nunchucks look cool. You know what I mean? So they're flippity flip, and with the bow staff, you just got this.
I don't know, man. If you've ever seen somebody that actually knows how to fight with a bow staff, they'll fuck up an entire group of people.
I more or less mean the look of the aesthetic of it. Like it's long, it's clumsy looking, but you're right. A bow staff is probably more effective out of all of them. So I think it's a visual thing.
Right. And Bancroft is right. His staff could reach down below the platforms, which was very useful in that incredibly hard video game.
Yes, Raphael spins his size. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Fun fact, though, Raphael is the only one aside from Donnie that could kill some of the flying enemies in one hit because his attack is more powerful. He just doesn't have the range that Donatello does. So
I don't even remembe. I just remember.
I just watched a video on it. Somebody did like a breakdown analysis of it, and it's funny. What's up, Pale Rider?
Pale Rider, who's he?
Person in the chat, obviously.
Yeah. I don't see him. What's going on, Pale Rider?
Yes, a guy in his room. Donatello did have the stick thing, which is the bow staff, and he is the purple one. Yep.
Yeah. I like purple. What's up, some person?
Yeah, if the 2 to 5 slot, if it's going to be just me and Shay, I think that we should just do one big auction chunk.
You mean to tell me that I'm going to have to do it?
I don't know. Do you want to make some
money? I'll feel bad if they don't have the people. Well, usually they fill up. Well,
apparently the second slot is already filled up.
That's the 2 to 5 slot, I thought. I mean, I know there's only. Okay, let me.
2 to 5, and then like 7 to 11 or something. 8 to 11.
I say second slot mainly because I do know they're doing something earlier that's a hype stream. It's not really an auction; it's a hype stream. No. So that's why I said second. I'll feel
I don't
bad.
know. It's just I I don't think it's I don't think it's worth the time to do it if there's only going to be 2 people there.
Well, I think one main reason why probably some people are hesitant in doing it is that it's right after Christmas. Not too many people are maybe going to have money to spend. So people are like, well, I'm not going to go in the auction. People aren't going to have money to spend. So they're not going to bid on my thing. You know what I mean? Whereas if you're somebody like me who like $30, buy it. I'm not looking for $200. So,
yeah. I'll have
like
some smaller pieces and some sketch covers.
Well, like I said, I'll feel bad. I know I told Shay I can't. Well, I don't want to do it this time around, but I'll just feel bad. I mean, so I'll think about it. It's mainly I hate shipping things. I hate shipping things.
Sure.
Can people just come pick it up? How about this? If you win a lot from me, just come get it.
Just drive all the way up to Ohio.
Drive to Ohio. We'll go to Longhorn, get a couple steaks, have a good time.
There you go.
Then you can
see. Not only are you getting an auction piece from Jason, but you're also getting a steak dinner. So there you go.
Ink Spots ain't gonna do it. He's dead. Yeah, just pay for my dinner and give me the money for the pieces.
Yep. Hell of a deal.
Rick Saylor will pick up his pieces. What's going on, Rick? I would postpone the auction. Yeah. It might not be a bad idea. I think January is just too soon for me, just because of Christmas. Like, that's the main reason.
Sure. No, yeah. I mean, it could be that they're hoping to capitalize on leftover Christmas cash. People get money for Christmas.
Yeah, people do get money for Christmas. A lot of people get gift cards nowadays, though.
This is true, especially Amazon gift cards or Best Buy gift cards or Xbox or something like that.
Jay, you should do it. Jay, why don't you do it? You do sketch covers. Sell them. Get rid of them. You have too many. Sell some of your V-necks. There you go. Sell some of your V-neck shirts.
That's why you draw them, Hocky. You draw them.
Hocky? That's all he draws are women.
It's because women are fun to draw?
Yeah. I'm just saying, that's what he draws. He draws all women. He draws hot women all the time. That's all he draws. His main character is a hot chick that he's, it's a plain Jane. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, the economy is still crap. People are broke. But these aren't insanely expensive auction pieces. Like you said, $20, $30 is what we start them off at. Mm-hmm. After shipping, maybe 30, 40. So... And I watch the comic book auctions all the time. To be fair, a lot of those have been either lower or not as many bids as they have been in the middle part of the year. Mm-hmm. So I think, people have been buying for Christmas, so their extra spending cash has gone away from those auctions. But people still do buy the comics. So
it's because people are looking for the comics.
Well, yes and no.
Yeah. So I mean, it's kind of the thing I've been seeing at cons. Sometimes people want prints, other times people just want books to look through, comics to look through, or sketchbooks.
And that's a good point, because I was surprised. Like I said, I did very well on Saturday because I sold an original piece, which I was shocked at, because most people, especially like people who just come and go from the comic shop, they really don't know who I am, most of them. Mm-hmm. So that alone shocked me. But just the amount that the piece cost, I was surprised by. I'm like, oh, wow, okay. So, I mean, it wasn't like $400, but it was still, a good chunk of change.
Right.
And I was just shocked. I'm like, oh, okay. But like you said, you could tell this cat had Christmas money on him. So mm-hmm. I should have quoted a higher price. But no, I'm just kidding.
I mean, that's the thing about the auctions. You gotta price it at something that you're willing to let it go for, and hope that maybe it will get a little bit more in there. But I mean, that's the whole reason why we started doing the indie auction, is because it was an opportunity for people to get stuff at a cheaper price. So
yeah, and well, that was the whole point of that auction anyway. Was to have sketches, doodles, and stuff at a low price that people can get original artwork at a lower cost. So that was the whole point of that. So that's, it is a cheaper price for not cheap artwork, but it's not, you're not going to get the cover to Frog G2 for $40. So
yeah.
They always do an auction they.
Well, I think they try to do them quarterly.
At first it was quarterly. Now they're doing 3 a year. So I don't even know what that would be called. That's because that's not quarterly. It's
it's not. Right.
So yeah. Now I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not smart.
It's not. It's not a very oft used word. So.
Well, I initially was thinking like twice a year max. That's what I was kind of thinking, or even once. But,
I mean, sometimes. Sometimes if there are too many auctions, people get burnt out.
Yes, and that's why I was thinking, like, because also when we came up with the idea, it was kind of the peak of, like, Ethan was doing the auctions. I didn't even know Peter was doing it, but Ethan was doing them quarterly.
Yeah.
And I mainly just like, oh, well, nobody can afford, those guys' prices. They're pretty high. I'm not saying they don't deserve what, yes, they're asking they were asking lower prices than what they normally would, because it's an auction. So they're actually asking fair prices for, you get a piece from Billy Tucci for, an affordable rate. It's crazy. But
sure.
I was like, well, why not an auction? Because I have a bunch of doodles lying around. Why not an auction for like cheaper stuff? So, but yeah, I was thinking, but there's a lot of he's doing his, so we must just do it like once a year. And I didn't know Pete Samedi was also doing his. Mm-hmm. So if there's too many, though, like you said, it just gets to be people get burnt out.
Yeah, and I mean, again, there's only so much money that people have too. So
yeah, funds are fundless, especially around these times. Why is everybody talking to Hocky?
Because he's in the chat.
Hocky can't get any. He's married. Come on, everyone knows that. Once you're married, you don't get none. I should know. I was married. Starting my auctions at 99 cents.
Well, that'll help, mitigate the cost of shipping out of Australia.
What's up, Jim Cox? Good to see you.
What up, Jim?
Well, it's actually more expensive to ship to Australia than for them to ship to us, which is the weirdest thing.
Well, that's good. I mean, not for us, but
yes,
it's good that it doesn't cost them an arm and a leg to ship out of Australia.
Well, the funny thing is about those comic auctions is that quite a few of them, they're like affordable comic auction, and they will start off at $1.
Right.
And I have seen pieces go for like $2, and it's $10 shipping. So it's like, okay,
sure.
I just won a Max Ash can for like $2.50, and the shipping was $6.
Oh, yeah.
So
Well, that's because shipping's fucking atrocious right now. Shipping is an atrocious expense at this point.
Yeah, exactly. Well, but that's the thing. Like, I expect the shipping cost. Like, I especially watching, like, knowing I do fulfillment,
right.
So I know shipping is a minimum $6, depending. Like, so that's a minimum.
Right.
But usually it's 10. Usually it's just 10 because it covers your bases. So, but
yeah, the likelihood of it being, about $10, give or take $1, is pretty high.
Well, and that's like the Max Ashkin thing I wanted on Amazon, on eBay. But
okay.
But still on eBay I expect about $7 shipping cost. And with these comic auctions, though, the cool thing is it's $10. But if you win like 6 books, it's still $10. Like, they do say, look, if you have like 15 books, I'm gonna have to charge you a little more in shipping.
Right, because it's going to get heavier.
It's going to get heavier, but they usually it's $10 to cover most of what you buy. So yeah, I thought I saw something else. But yeah, the auction is January 11th. Maybe I'll do it. We'll see.
Jason being guilted into doing the
that's
auction.
what happens, man. I'm like, I'm
not going to do it, and then the guilt sets in, and Jason ends up joining the auction.
Well, that's okay. I feel really bad if there was only you and Shay and if there's a full slot at the end, they're not going to want to combine that. Well, they could, I guess, unless they just don't have the slots. Like you can only fit 10 people on the stream, but
right,
it's still a lot of work.
I mean, I've managed to do pretty well on some of these auctions, and I am very thankful for it. But I don't know that people are going to show up for my stuff. You know,
and I'm not that big of a draw either. So
yeah,
but
that's what I'm saying. I don't know that I'm all that big of a draw. You know,
but
book's not out yet. Maybe after the book, people will care a little bit more. But you know,
well, and like I was saying, but if you and me and Shay, that still might get a few people. And if we sell a lot, hey, we made $50. We made $50.
Sure.
So it's not a terrible thing, but yeah, I'm sending the link out to a.
I don't know if there are only so many slots available, and if we can. There's only going to be 2 people on the first auction, then I don't know. I kind of don't see a point in doing an auction with just 2 people.
Yeah. I am kind of.
To me,
Rick.
that seems kind of silly.
I'm kind of with Rick. If they push it to even end of February, mid-March, might be a better idea. But if they have plenty of people lined up for the after, because I know Shelby can't do it. Like that's the one date he can't do.
Yeah, I remember.
And I know he does it all the time, no matter what. So I hear a boop. I'll let you in a minute. Well, I'm sending links out, so everybody likes everybody likes to leave DMs groups. Nobody likes to stay in one place. They're all afraid about saying the wrong thing, getting canceled. Woo! Who cares? Just don't say the wrong thing then. How about that?
Or, don't give a shit about getting canceled.
That too.
I mean,
that is the main thing, is what you shouldn't care about.
Being,
oh wait,
real and genuine means that you don't care,
Hold on, who is this?
It doesn't mean you're discourteous to people.
Who are these people? Hold on. All right, we're gonna let this knob in. And we're gonna let this knob in.
No, don't.
What's up, Hocky?
Wait,
hey,
wait.
Dublin.
What Hocky?
I said, don't let me in.
He said not to let him in.
Yeah.
I was about to send the link to somebody else. Who was it? I sent it to everybody that I can think of. Oh yeah, that's who it was.
See, Alzheimer's is kicking in.
No, it's just we gotta send it to 400 people.
Yeah.
Nobody likes to stay in one place. What's up?
Is it okay? Is it okay to speak now, or to get yelled at?
I don't know. Is Hocky going to yell at us again to tell us to kick him?
Now I got to ask you two something. If I leave that stupid group full of degenerates and rejects, will I get a personal invite to TOPicLESS every week?
No, I'm done.
Why are you sending it? Then why does everybody else get one and not me? I've been a good friend of yours for a long time.
Why would you leave the group?
Because, you're like a North Korean commissar in there. Shut the fuck up! Stop talking, you motherfucker!
Yeah, because people need to shut up.
That's mostly because he doesn't want anybody. He doesn't want the notifications buzzing on his phone all the time.
Yep.
Joey, shut the fuck up!
That's the only DM group I don't have muted. And when people, because it's for links. If Luke goes live and drops a link, I want to know. If Hocky goes live ever and drops a link, I want to know. Plegel, vice, so on and so forth. So I don't mute that one. But when I get Shelby posting stupid videos of some guy singing some dumb song, I get mad. Shut up. I'm at work. I'm working. I'm trying to listen to my Murder, Death, Kill podcast. Jeez. Shut up.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know if you're serious or you're just being,
Oh, I'm serious.
Your non-cantankerous self.
It's both.
I don't know, because
there's a non-cantankerous Jason.
Well, here's the thing, Luke, is that I think Jason's really funny when he's mad. So it's kind of hard for me to take him seriously because he's always been, I don't know, there's something about him. It's like,
shut up, Hocky's here. What's up, Hocky?
Hello, Hocky.
Hello.
Can I let you in finally? Can I let you in?
You don't have to.
Hello, Hocky.
Hello, William.
Yes, can tanker ass, Jay Ryan. Exactly.
All right.
Exactly. Hello, Jay Ryan. Yes, it's me again.
Oh,
It's me
see, there's
again.
another person. Oh, see, there's too many people.
How many
It's
people?
true.
Entirely too many people
It's too
around
many
this
people.
place.
That's what you get for talking so damn much before the beginning of the end. You invite people because you start edging, and people.
We
start,
always talk the first 30 minutes. Granted, we went a little longer that time, but that's because the people tend to stop watching once you guys come on because they don't like you. They like Luke and me.
I'll agree with that.
I mean,
Thank you, Hocky.
I've spent years being unlikable.
Why do you think I don't go on the auction?
It's because you suck as an artist.
Do I really sound that bitter, Art and Times of Jay Ryan? Do I sound bitter, or I just sound cavalier?
You play for
little
the
column A,
Cleveland
little
Cavaliers.
column B. You know,
You play.
I'm not bitter. I'm just telling it
basketball
as it
for
is.
Cleveland?
not bitter. You're just a realist.
Yeah, I'm descriptive.
Okay. Descriptive. Is that what we're calling it now?
Yeah. You didn't highlight in the chat, but I said that I met Jason at PlegelCon.
It's
Right.
true.
Yeah.
You met both Jasons.
Yes, I did meet both Jasons at PlegelCon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping.
Yeah,
to
see,
go to
I missed that one.
I'm hoping to go to PlegelCon next
Right.
year. So
That's it.
It,
No more links.
It was like being at a prison yard, you know.
Jesus.
No more links.
You know, Jason Krager was walking around getting protection money from all you guys.
he offered. He offered all the drawings.
He offered to do a drawing that maybe might take 25 minutes, not 6 hours.
He said anything. He said anything.
He's like, he said anything. I thought he meant it.
Yeah, I didn't know he had to say within reason afterwards. I just thought that was a polite, bad.
You know, different cultures. You know, it happens. Just a miscommunication. That's all.
Are you keeping people in the back and not bringing them on? Or are you just being a dick, Jason?
Yeah, keep Rex back there.
What are you talking about? Hold on. I'm gonna now get rid of everybody that's in that is not in the back room. All right, you ready? And I'm gonna let in everybody that is. I'm gonna get rid of everybody that's not in the back room. Hold on, I gotta get rid of my.
Hi guys, how you doing? He just tanked his own numbers by ending his own show because he's been hit on the head a lot of times. Welcome back, Hocky.
Do you guys see anybody back there? Do you see anybody back there? No, there's nobody back there. It's just you guys.
No, we can't see anyone else.
I know you can't. That's the joke.
That's the joke.
That's the joke.
You just tanked your own numbers.
Nobody watches this show anyway
He's
once you
talking about-
guys come on.
You got 20 people watching.
Yeah, I had 25. Then you guys came on.
Oh, you greedy fuck. It's never good enough for you, is it? You're like a modern Western
No.
woman. Never good enough.
This is okay. I'm assuming it's not happening next week. This show.
No, we have to. I don't know, Luke. Are we doing it?
What is
Next week's Christmas.
Oh, it's Christmas Eve next week, is it? Or
Oh.
I think it's Christmas.
Christmas
Uh,
Eve. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So that'll be Christmas Day for me. So I will, if I don't remember later, Merry Christmas to everyone. I hope you have
Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah, hope
Happy
you have an
Yule.
awesome day.
Merry Christmas, Australia.
And we'll probably see you in the new year.
Make sure
all
you
goes
donate to Hocky because he's got 35 children to buy presents for. So,
Hockey.
This is true.
Bowler and the Beard is on Christmas Day.
Yeah, it's on Boxing Day for me. Oh, you don't
Yeah.
have Boxing Day. We have Boxing Day is the day after.
No, because we're American. We have Christmas, and that's what.
Well, see, that's the thing. Christmas Eve is when I'm going to be here opening presents with my mom and my grandmother. So yeah.
Okay. I could have somebody else co-host if you want.
It won't be me. It'll be Christmas Day for me, and I'll be
That
there.
way we don't miss an episode. Shelby doesn't have.
And then the following Tuesday is going to be New Year's Eve.
Yeah. And there'll be New Year's Day, though I won't be doing anything New Year's Day.
Get Phil to do it.
Wait, so we wouldn't be doing one New Year's Eve? Here's my New Year's Eve.
Well, I'm going to be up at Felines, and
I
we
knew
are
that.
going to have the good stuffs visiting us.
Oh,
That's
So,
cool.
yeah.
uh-oh.
Yeah,
That'll be the
Cutting
first
board.
time
Can't
ever
do that.
that we missed TOPicLESS.
maybe.
Moment of silence for TOPicLESS.
Well, I mean, in the the over 4 years we've done this, the show's never ended up on Christmas.
I thought it has.
No, I don't remember it ever being on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve or anything like that.
It'll be every 7 years, roughly.
Well, there we
Oh,
go.
look at me, I'm Hocky, I'm smart.
And he can draw.
Hockey can't draw.
Yes, he can. Quite well, actually.
Angela's fired some person.
And he has a really impressive wooden box with a lot of colors.
Hold on, I gotta play the intro for the person waiting in the back.
No, it's Billy.
Gotta play the intro for the person waiting in the back.
Welcome, Billy. Hello,
Hello, Billy. Oh, it's
What's up, Plegel?
It's the better Billy.
I think I fixed my computer issue. I got the USB powered hub thing hooked up and unplugged everything and plugged it into it. And it
Nice.
We'll know if my audio drops out and my camera disappears.
We'll find
Suddenly,
out.
the hub gives up the ghost. Yeah.
The hub's brand new and it's high end. It's like
Good.
a really good one. So it
Good.
should work.
Then it should be just fine.
It has external power for it and everything.
Right on, dude.
We'll see.
Well, hopefully it holds up and does what you need it to do.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got a powered USB hub that, I mean, it's got like 13 ports on it, and so
That's what I got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of, and does it have the power buttons on each side of the the USB
Yes, it
ports?
does. It
There
has
you go.
power buttons.
Good man.
I
That
need to
should
go
do you.
through though and figure out which ones are switched into what though, because I just willy nilly like plugged everything in.
I do.
Oh yeah, you'll figure it out. You'll figure out which ones, that way, when you kick on the computer, you just hit the buttons that you need, and then everything is rocking and rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, good. I'm glad you got that, man. That should help.
just like pull out
Rockin' and
leftover Taco Bell that you like socked in there for the last couple days.
down
into the
to
horde.
beach I'm strolling. But the seagulls peck at my head. Not fun. Seagulls, stop it now.
Who was it?
I don't know. My brain is like. Whoa.
That's for hockey.
Oh, okay.
Everyone should know the seagull song. No, you don't know seagull.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've been super sick past couple days, so this
You
is my
sound sick.
kind of one day I was feeling well enough.
You sound
I'm
sick.
down.
Sumo needs a new TV. What's up, Sumo?
What up, Sumo?
Hopefully we can come to PlegelCon next year. Plegel.
I don't know if he knows. Yeah, that's your house.
Yeah, it's your. That's it, Plegel. It's just coming to your head.
PlegelCon is just going to your house, dude.
We'll have to go visit the Demolition Man sets then.
Yes. Dude,
Nice.
I love
Wait,
that
those
movie.
they still have those put together?
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking nuts, man.
The city of I can't remember the city that they shot in is down in Irvine. There's actually an awesome art store that's like right in the middle of the area.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a police station and all that shit's down there in Irvine. Because Irvine is
Nice.
it's like a planned city. Like you can't put anything up or build anything there without the city like doing it, and it's all
Yeah.
perfectly manicured and shit. So that's where they ended up shooting it at because it's like kind of like the dystopian.
So smoking.
Right.
thing.
So it's basically like, you know, the Stepford Wives type thing.
It's funny, but it's all kind of like, well, I don't know about now, but back then it was like kind of like futuristic sort of building design and stuff.
That's cool. Yeah, I never knew where they filmed that at. So
Yeah. It's near the John Wayne Airport in Orange County, and in Irvine.
Right on.
Yeah. When I worked in Irvine, I worked at a video game company there, and they would give you a ticket if you went over 15 miles an hour in a parking lot.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. They were like draconian down there. Crazy.
That sounds a little draconian, actually.
Mm-hmm.
More than a little, actually.
But it was totally safe and perfectly clean.
Yeah, what's up?
So they claim.
Like and subscribe, everybody.
There's a big military base that used to be near there too. A couple of them actually, Air Force bases.
There's quite a few Air Force bases out that way.
Yeah.
Also, as you get out into the desert. Edwin says, Death Metal Hero has a life unlike the rest of us. Yeah, you know, I try. I mean, I definitely have a life when I'm up in South Carolina visiting my lady. We do fun stuff together.
His lady.
That's right.
What?
We go hit breweries, and yeah, she takes me out.
Are you saying
we have fun
More
with it.
aspartame.
Yeah, get that aspartame.
That is definitely not something that we do.
Guzzle it down.
No, we nothing, and I do mean nothing that we ingest has
What's up,
any kind of
Paulus
aspartame in it. What up, Paulus Arts?
How are you ever going to breathe underwater then?
Yeah. Whenever
I will
shift
develop
happens-
gills like Kevin Costner in Waterworld.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
how you
but
do
you gotta
it
have the
with
aspartame to make that
aspartame.
happen.
No, I don't. Don't need the aspartame. Don't need it. Don't want it. Don't need it.
I bought a bootleg Snake Eyes online.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Cool.
you have it with you.
He's going for like 200 something bucks, but there's these guys that make really good bootlegs. Basically recasted from like actual molds and shit.
You have it with you.
Yeah, I just got it in the mail.
Let's see it.
Hold on.
Show me what you got. Oh wait,
Oh,
you were showing it
and-
right when I was about to take a sip of coffee.
And to answer your question, Smokey, no, I don't believe Feline has burned down the house. She's
that's
she's
cool.
much better at
The Uzi
using
and
her
the
laser engraver
sword,
than that.
The backpack, and the dog.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
It's
That is pretty cool. That's a bootleg?
yeah, it's a bootleg, man.
Damn.
It's 33 of 100 that they made, and they came with little GI Joe metal coins too, which is kind of cool.
Nice.
That's
I
pretty
mean,
hard.
that seems like a cooler figure than some of the official ones.
Hey, what's up, Carrie?
Yeah,
That's pretty dope.
it is pretty dope.
What's up, Gary?
But I have one. I wanted another one because I got a Snake Eyes without a mask on with all the scars
Oh, cool.
that somebody made, and I was going to put it on this one.
Yeah, Hasbro never actually did a Snake Eyes without his mask on, did they?
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
That is pretty dope.
It was $20.
That's not bad at all.
No, it's better than like 180.
A little bit.
You know what? Go out and support your local pirates.
180, which is like with like some like flawed paint and missing weapons and shit. Not even like complete.
What? Local pirates. Where's
No.
Billy?
I mean,
He's out being the king of the pirates.
probably.
Oh, is Will still here?
Will's still here, but he's not saying anything.
I think he is
Oh,
reading
yes, I-
something and dealing with a
Petting the
cat.
cat.
I was just gonna
A
say
cat that
Frank,
really wants his attention.
I see if Will. Usually, if Will's not talking, it just means he's muted because he's always talking.
I'm just showing off the cat.
I got two other things too in the mail.
Kitty.
Oh yeah.
We got a new cat on the weekend.
I got the DC Comics Artist
That's
Edition of
awesome.
war comics.
War comics.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like a lot of like Joe Kubert, like Sergeant
Oh.
Rockart and stuff.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
And then I got this other thing that I actually had in the mail for like it had been delivered like months ago, but I didn't even realize that I had it. I just kind of like deposited it away because I was like in the middle of like treatment and shit. Which is I got my my 112 King Conan figure.
Nice.
Conan figure?
By the way, emo
1/12
chat,
scale.
That cat's name is Peaches.
Peaches.
Peaches, peaches,
Not
peaches,
banana.
peaches.
Whatever Billy's cat's name.
Banana and lemon pie.
Banana in the chat, yo.
Do you have those things with you, Plegel?
The sesame chicken's really good.
Where'd you get
How
it
old
from?
is it?
How old is it?
They got it from the Red Lantern near my house in Azusa.
That's
I don't,
good.
he kind
Somebody
of
said
got it from
for
like a
Plegel,
nook
how are
behind
you?
him. I thought it was maybe 2 or 3 days old. You know,
No.
comic book people are.
I had to put it up there because I had to remove everything to get to the computer. Because I have books and stuff stacked in front of the computer.
Uh-huh.
So I had to move all the books so I could reach behind the computer to unplug everything.
Sure.
Well,
So
you
I
know,
put it up there so it would be safe that it wouldn't fall over.
you
Because
know,
there's
like
also
Shelby will
there's some
eat
soup
like
in there.
meat from underneath his computer. You've seen him do it.
Yeah.
Weird.
He just like
We
pulls
got
out errant meat.
a creator's outlet in the chat. He's asking, hello, friend Plegel. How are you?
How are you, Plegel?
I'm better today.
That's good.
Yesterday
That's what
was
we
not
like to
good.
hear.
I was like dying. Everything tasted and smelled like chemo, and
Ugh.
I got really, really depressed.
The other way, meat.
I was watching you guys on stream, and it got worse.
Oh, dude.
Why?
No.
Um,
That's terrible.
I was
Make-
talking. Well, it's
Making
not your
Plegel
fault.
sick.
It's my mental. Really, what it is my wife was even saying that my brain is like mourning the version of me before chemo and cancer.
Mm-hmm. I get it.
Because
You can get back to that version of you, man.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're saying that this what I have is not curable,
Right now.
and that I'm more or less just kind of like on maintenance to like, keep me alive until something happens. They figure something.
Okay.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
That's
You know me.
What it is.
I'm mind over matter. Mind over matter. This whole meat
I know.
sled that you're walking around in is matter.
But I still have my days,
Yeah.
we got John.
And yesterday was one of them. Just 'cause it was rough, I just wasn't
W.
feeling good, and I felt alone, and
Time Comics in the chat. What's going on? Welcome. Didn't mean to interrupt. Keep going.
I haven't really drawn in like months, which is like eats away at me.
I get it.
Understandable.
Yeah, it is. Have you thought about just maybe just
trying to get this
nothing
book.
serious, just
Trying to get the
sketching,
book
just
out, and I,
because?
like, talked to the printer, and the printer's like, oh yeah, we can do these 2 versions, which is the 2 of the 3 books. But then if I don't do the 3rd one with the 2, it's an additional like couple grand to get it shipped. So I'm like kind of sitting, waiting again.
Yeah, you don't want to.
And I'm like, I'm not super mad because I know like a lot of it's my fault, but it's just like, I don't know. My brain still thinks I'm going to be doing Indiegogo, but I know I'm not. Indiegogo is pretty much done with me.
I think a lot of people are done with Indiegogo, though.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think a lot of people are done with Indiegogo. The fucking dumb shit that they've been pulling.
So
Honestly, I would
and I feel
look into
bad.
fund
I
my
like-
comic.
I see all these books coming out, and like people were on like book 1. Now a lot of these people are like on 3 books, and I'm just like, fuck, man. I don't know.
I blame ink spots.
I mean,
Probably.
that's not surprising. You blame ink
My
spots
wife's
for
like-
everything.
She's like, I appreciate that. She's like, everybody's been very understanding. She's like, but you gotta be alive to deliver a book, so need more.
I mean, she ain't wrong.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I'm trying to be
I can buy Frank Frazetta stuff.
I was about to say.
You fucks aren't helping. Shut up.
Well, hey, you know what? You don't really have to be.
Don't listen to these negative Nancy's.
It's not negative. It's truth. It's facts.
Yeah, but I think people would prefer to buy the book from, Plegel himself, not, his estate.
Well, not in dispute. Jay, it's facts, man.
Again, mind over matter.
I no longer mind because you don't matter.
I mean, the good news is I'm keeping weight on.
Good.
Get swole, yo.
It's a death now once you start losing tons of weight.
And we're gonna get to your question in a second here. Who asked it?
My
buddy
dad.
I work with who's got cancer. I don't know, man. I don't know how much longer he's got. He's fucking down to like 97 pounds.
Oh, jeez. To change the subject, Will, are you still here?
Yes, I am. I'm listening.
Question in the chat for you.
Yes, sir. Hello, Smokey, the con cat. Yes, there's quite a few. Right now, Jason Krager and I are hard at work trying to get that ash can for you guys for Q1 of next year. I'm trying to find a printer that can do what I want to do, which is that kind of a brushed gunmetal cover for, foil cover for it. I don't know if anybody can do a brushed gunmetal paper, so I'm still trying to lock that down while Krager is finishing up the pages I need to go into that book.
CCCP can, man.
I was gonna say, did you ask? You didn't ask me.
I don't know. I mean, I don't bother you guys. I'm trying to do it like on my own, like a big boy. And hello, Inkspot.
Bother us, big boy. Bother us.
What did I walk into?
You walked into nothing but you walked into nothing but positive, rainbow, bright, happy-go-lucky time.
You did.
You did.
Rainbow bright.
Yeah, we established the fact that Plegel doesn't need to be alive in order to fulfill his campaign.
It's true. I've been dead for a long time.
That's true. That's what Jason says every week.
But have you died?
I passed away like 3 years ago. So.
And it's not soon enough.
Death certificate or it didn't happen.
Yeah, it's true. I don't have one.
They won't issue me one because I owe too many taxes.
I do know how to work Illustrator. I do know how to work Adobe Illustrator.
That's true. I don't know. How come Hocky's in the pit too?
Oh,
What?
because Hockey's always he's in the pit with his friends.
Hocky's
Hocky likes
dual
double
wielding.
I must have forgot to leave it. Oh well.
That's still around.
Control.
Look who it is.
Yeah.
It's that guy who won't shut up in the chat.
What guy?
That
Big
guy.
Spots isn't in the chat.
No. What?
Devil Flyer is in the pit.
Oh, Devil Flyer's in the pit.
He's not in the pit.
I'm talking
Is
about
that who you're
Shelby.
talking about? Shelby?
No.
Who?
No, Hocky was in there.
Who?
The guy who won't stop talking.
Will Perdomo?
No, I don't say anything. I obey the rules.
Who's the guy that won't stop talking?
Shelby, probably.
Boy.
That's in Jonestown.
And you're talking about in Jonestown, yeah.
Oh, excuse
That's
me,
not
in the
pit.
DM group.
Shelby just shares links to important things.
No, none of it is important.
Yeah,
You know what is important? Links for StreamYard. Those are what's important.
That's how I get all my action figure deals.
I gotta share this on Twitter.
What is
On
it?
X. This stream, because people are gonna want to know that I'm here.
No, we want people to watch. Don't do that.
I'm very popular.
You're not at all.
Oh, you don't run in the same groups that I run in.
You're very. Yes,
So
I
Will, is
do.
the Savage Dragon art book worth getting?
Will, did you hear him?
The Savage Dragon artist edition, is it good?
Oh yeah, it's fan. I'm sorry, I didn't hear the beginning of that. Yes,
He was just.
All I heard was Dragon Art Book.
I heard everything Plegel said because I listened to him.
Yeah, it's well worth getting. It's probably the best one to come out of that group of art books, but I think it's in the top 5 artist editions ever made.
Wow.
I hate you so much.
I'm curious about the Rob Liefeld one.
I want it just because it has Youngblood 2 in it. That's it.
Does the artist edition of Rob Liefeld just have like a head drawn and then it says inker fill in?
The joke's on all of us. The Rob Liefeld artist edition is nothing but feet.
It's all
like
blank.
Immaculately drawn and exquisitely rendered feet.
Why did I start this?
Then Inkspot's going to buy it. He loves feet.
The one I'm really excited for is the Greg Capullo Spawn one that's coming out at the end of the month.
Nice.
Where?
I didn't even know about it.
It's on Amazon. It's the beginning of his run on Spawn.
An artist? They're doing a Volt edition of him?
Yeah, it's huge too. It's like
Let me see.
It's not 11 by 17. It's like 20 by something or
I
something.
can't keep getting these artist editions. They're too expensive.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Want me to get the link?
Yes, please, because I don't see it.
Give me a
It's
second.
not a Volt. It's not a Volt edition, like you just said. Right?
It's one of
just
the
a normal-
McFarlane artist editions.
Yeah, the Volt editions.
Shelby says you may possibly get
Are you talking about the
unaccredited
Volume
Shelby
2 or
finishes.
Volume 3 Spawn one
Hold
that's
on.
coming out?
Hold on. I'll find out exactly what it is.
Well, I mean, Shelby's just an inker anyway, so.
I think I know what you're talking about. Like I haven't pre-ordered. It's Volume 3, right? Of the Volt editions.
I think
Ooh, nice creative.
Amazon is hard to maneuver on.
So I think it comes out the 31st, and I have that
phone.
pre-ordered.
I'm gonna buy it with some of my government money.
If it sucks, it's Shelby's. That's how you know, assuming.
So this is the artist
Hold on,
edition.
let me make you big.
If you guys are curious,
Where are you, Will?
I'm down
There you
here.
I found you.
No, you
That's
got Plegel.
Plegel. That's
I think I
Plegel.
pre-ordered it
Everybody
way
wants to see him
back.
anyway. There we go.
Nope.
No,
I
that's
ain't
not
much.
Will. This is Will.
There we go. So here you go. If you guys are interested, this is the
Nice.
Eric Larson Volt edition of the Savage Dragon in this nice, attractive green border. That on the back. And
Back when Eric Larson actually cared about his artwork.
And I'll say this is probably one of the better ones out there. You guys can
Man,
see.
look at those fucking pages.
Yeah, he showed it up before Homer. It's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Fuck is it?
So good.
There's some better
Yeah.
ones in here, like
You're right. It is the Vault Oversized Edition Volume 3.
yeah. Here's an iconic one. I mean, we all know that page.
Oh yeah.
So,
Iconic dragon with his sunglasses.
let's get one more. Oh yeah, look at this one. Remember this one with the Super Patriot fight?
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah.
Super Patriot. Nice. Like that guy.
Yeah, lost
Oh.
Larson's Spidey.
Well worth picking up. This is my new favorite artist edition.
Nice.
Does it cost money? Will, does it cost money?
Quite a bit,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
well,
out.
then, I can't get it.
You're out.
I'm out.
His
If it
early
costs money, then I can't get it.
Dragon stuff's really good.
Yeah, it is.
It would be cool if they did what they did for Todd McFarlane and collect his Spider-Man stuff.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah. Didn't they do that, though? I thought they have an artist edition like that.
Not of Eric Larson. They did it for Todd.
Oh, Eric Larson.
Yeah.
For some reason, I was thinking Todd.
I'd love to see like the Sinister Six stuff.
Right? Some good stuff back in the day.
Oh yeah.
It's funny when you look at his stuff. He really did not of the Spider-Man stuff. He had no idea how to draw someone's back at all. It's crazy. Like,
Are you talking about Larson or
McFarlane.
McFarlane?
Oh yeah. Like he draws Spider-Man's back, and you look at it, it's like, dude, what is going on here? Dude?
I don't think that's how back muscles are supposed to work, there, buddy.
Like, back
I
to-
dropped that link to the Amazon thing in the private chat.
Shelby, I think it's only Youngblood 1 to 4, Volume 1, in that arts edition. So it's only the first 4 issues.
Yeah, but Shelby's talking about his unaccredited work.
Right, but I said like Team Youngblood. He was hoping to, I think, right? Or no, yeah, Team Youngblood. He was hoping was in there. He said gross.
You know what? If Shelby wants to say something, he could jump in here and say it himself. I'm sick of hearing his stupid chats come up in my comments with the lady reading them to me. Shut up, Shelby.
He's just gonna put it in Jonestown.
Yeah, he already did pop something in Jonestown. He really wants to get kicked out of that group.
I got something. I forgot I got one other thing in the mail today.
What'd you get?
Bid on it and whatnot. Yeah.
Hold on.
Is that Brigade?
No, it's Last Blood 2.
Last
yeah.
Blood.
Oh,
I'm not showing Jonestown.
I won number 1 in a contest on the Rob Liefeld fan page.
nice.
And then I went on his whatnot and I purchased book 2. It finally showed up. So I was like,
Oh, that's pretty dope.
awesome. I got the virgin cover because that was the only one that they had left.
Oh, it's you don't need the regular cover.
This one's got all the profit stuff in it.
Nice. Shelby is saying words, numbers. That's 94, number 3.
I know people fucking are like whatever on Rob, but like there's something about his stuff that just I don't know. I look at it and it makes me happy.
Hello?
Yeah.
What?
Hello?
Yeah, what? What?
Hello?
You talking to yourself?
Speaking of Spider-Man 300, I did a
No,
homage
phone call.
picture for Spider-Man 300. If anyone wants to see that,
Yeah.
What happened?
I'm very confused about what's going on.
No. I'm not showing that.
what?
Is that Shelby, posting in Jonestown?
Probably.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise. Let's be honest.
I'm like buzzing going on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Jason's phone was ringing.
Oh.
Oh, what's up, Matt Burke? Good to see you. Metal Movies and Brewskis. Ale, brother.
Hey, Matt.
Oh.
He did a good review of our book. It was awesome.
Thank you.
Nice.
So did
Fantastic.
Luke. Did a good review. Luke. Awesome. Luke was the first one to give a review of our book, I think.
There was some.
Yeah, I talked about it on stream. Yeah.
I was looking
You
around.
guys did a good job on that book, man. It was a lot of fun. Proud
There
of
was
you
something
guys.
that was shared, like somebody shared somebody's like YouTube stream sort of thing or whatever on Twitter or X or whatever. And it was a review of Frog G by some people I didn't recognize, which was kind of cool that it was in another sort of area that was not within our cluster of grapes.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah, we had some like grody review guy reviewed it, and that was cool. And then we were in the chat for that one. He said Jason's art was in the top 5 books.
Art?
No, top 5 of all the indie books that came out. So
I'd go with
Yeah.
that.
There you
pretty
go.
cool.
Right on.
It was pretty cool.
And shameless plug, both these degenerates will be doing a story in my Meathead supplemental.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
Ink Spots will be, I'm guessing, co-writing it with Jason and painting him.
Painting him.
Like one of his French girls.
Yep.
Does Jason and Ink know that?
I asked
do
them both
now.
independently.
he asked one of us, and then he knew if he got one of us to say yes, if the other one would.
Yeah, I asked Jason first.
Kind of be obligated at
I
that
was going
point.
to say, it's kind of a package deal at this point, isn't it?
Yeah, well, Jason likes to be chased. He loves that feeling, that attention of, male pursuit. So, I made sure to oblige.
Jason likes the squeeze.
Exactly.
Where is Jason? Is he cut out?
He likes his balls
Probably
fondled.
on the phone.
Yeah, I think he's on the phone.
Maybe he went to go take his medicine.
No, probably a bit early.
It's a little early.
If you consider consorting with phone prostitutes taking your medicine.
Man, even fortune cookies are fucking with me today.
What did it say?
Don't let the fortune cookies fuck with you.
It's not only important to add years to your life, but to add life to your years.
I'm just saying, live while you can.
Yeah.
Are we talking about aspartame? Yeah,
No.
live while you can. Aspartame all day, every day.
Drink it down!
Yeah, drink it down.
Nice.
God.
Nothing like poison in my butt.
Yeah, aspartame in the butt.
Yeah. Last Christmas, you know?
Sweeten that ass up.
Right.
Cyclotron.
Unofficially.
That's why they call me Tickle Bug.
Oh, tickle it up, yo. Yeah, Shelby, aspartame is bae.
It look like you're looking at me with disdain.
I'm looking at all of you with disdain.
Oh, that's his look of approval.
Quick, someone put Ludi on.
That's my look.
Okay,
It
hold on a
says
second.
so. I'm going to be the only one that's healthy and cognizant of the real world in the next 10, 15 years. Got it.
Think about
I don't want to know what's going on in the real world.
Trying to check out.
In 10 or 15 years, I really don't want to know.
I hope Dan Burton's Godzilla gets to him unsafely. I packed it pretty good, and it's a pretty solid plastic figurine, so I don't know what I'm worried about.
Whenever I send anything through the mail, I am fucking paranoid as shit about it. I make sure that it is wrapped up tight. You know,
Yeah, bubble wrap.
layers of cardboard with original artwork to make sure that if they're going to try to bend it, they're going to have to fucking work for it.
Yeah.
I don't
I
trust
put a
them.
lot of bubble wrap in there, so it should be fine. But
Yeah.
it's a hard.
Is it waterproof though?
It is waterproof.
Good.
Because the figure is made out of hard, vacuum foam plastic, so you can't really damage it.
Yeah, Jason
Okay,
tried
well, that's
that
good.
with us, but our books. So it made it almost all the way here, except for delivery when the UPS guy just kicked the boxes out the back of the truck. They
Man.
came home our boxes, the boxes of Frog G books were broken open in my driveway.
Wow. Fuck's sake, man. Was it UPS or was it the post office? Because the post office will absolutely treat your packages like shit.
UPS.
I don't remember which
okay.
one.
It was
Oh,
UPS.
It was UPS. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I should have fixed it. They damaged a couple hundred books.
You should have, man.
Yeah. Yeah, they damaged a couple hundred books.
So I've been up at Feline's house, and the post office will deliver stuff for Amazon, and they'll literally just let it drop out of the fucking van, and then just leave it, or boot it literally up the driveway. It's terrible, man. And
boot it up the driveway.
Seriously, they just kick it up the driveway, just push it with their foot. It's bad. Some of the pictures she sent me of stuff that she's gotten when I'm not there, just completely busted open. They don't give a shit, man. And she's had to report it a couple of times.
Yeah, I think they just pulled up, opened the back door, and kicked it out onto the driveway. So.
Wouldn't surprise me, man.
Made it here all the way from China. Couldn't make it across the United States, right?
but couldn't make it past the fucking shitty UPS driver that's having a fucking bad day.
It made it across the United States, just couldn't make it across your fucking driveway.
Oh, Jesus.
Couldn't make it from my post office to my house. Fuckers.
Yeah.
Was it Jim Carrey doing
Again, this is why I'm paranoid about the way I ship original artwork. I'm going to make sure that they have to work for it. And, I also, say please do not bend all over it. And then I say thank you.
Do not bend.
Yep. Fragile. Fragile. Please do not beg.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Fragile. You cursing at me in Italian? Fuck that. I'm bending it.
Man, I love these J. Scott Campbell sketchbooks. They're very cool.
I want them. I want the J. Scott Campbell
You
sketchbook.
make Hocky jealous.
You like what is it? Lead
Well,
poisoning?
you should order some, have them mailed to my house next time you come out, Hockey, and just grab
Yeah,
them.
I'm tempted to. I am tempted. I saw them. And
They're
I'm
not
just
very
going,
big.
I want them.
They're not very big,
No.
so you could easily fit them in your
Yeah,
thing.
There you go. I just
I
put some
did.
booty
Yeah, I
for
saw
you.
that. So I'm thinking I might have to get them. Gonna come over
Played Hootie
next
for
year.
you.
Yeah, that sounded just like him. Sounded just like.
No,
that
it
was-
didn't.
I thought it was the Spin Doctors.
Oh, you want me to play the Spin Doctors? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, baby.
All right, hold on. I'll play the Spin Doctors.
Yeah, there it is.
Why don't you play some Smash?
This is
now?
actually enjoyable. This isn't the Spin Doctors.
This is Spin Doctors. It says right here, Spin Doctors.
Mm-hmm.
See? Spin Doctors.
Totally. Yep.
I mean, Tony Iommi plays guitar for the Spin Doctors, right?
Right round, round, round.
Right.
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. It's this one.
Jason's being a jerk now.
Spin Doctors.
I hope he gets a truck.
He doesn't care. He don't care about that stuff.
Oh.
I mean, the only thing that they'll do is send the any kind of ad revenue that you would have gotten to the artist.
Hockey.
Hey, this is off of one of 2 good Slipknot albums.
Mm-hmm. Hockey loves this Spin Doctors song. This is his favorite Spin Doctors song. Right, Hockey?
Oh, I thought this was Counting Crows.
Oh, you want me to play the Counting Crows? Hold on. Counting Crows. There you go. This is Hockey's favorite Counting Crows song.
Just want to point out that Pave Paradise and Put Up a Parking Lot song that I think was originally Carole King gets worse with every fucking artist that redoes it, including Counting Crows.
Joni Mitchell.
I don't know who else did it, but damn, that song just gets worse with every single remake.
I only heard Joni Mitchell and Counting Crows. I didn't know it was over.
No, Joni Mitchell may have been the originator then. I thought it was Carole King, but I don't know. It's outside of my wheelhouse.
All right, I gotta play the intro. The next person's intro. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Now,
Intro.
Their intro.
Hold on. I gotta play his intro.
quick Commander, we know.
No more drugs, for that matter.
Oh, there he is.
What up, Shelby?
Hello, Shelby.
What's going on? I just dropped 12 new memes in Jonestown.
Nice.
You
I
son of a
approve that
bitch.
message.
You're the worst human being.
Will asked me to.
Jason.
And Will's getting kicked from Jonestown.
Please.
Jason will be like, I'm gonna screw you in your skull if you don't stop posting it.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, I'll say that next time.
You should change it from Jonestown to Gulag.
The Gulag.
No.
Go to Gulag.
Welcome to the Gulag.
Stop talking! Divide!
Yeah, shut up. Links only.
They are links.
No, they're what? No, they're not StreamYard links.
They're links to memes.
They're not links to StreamYard. StreamYard links only.
Lame.
Well, follow the rules, and I won't have to yell at everybody all the time. Why do you think Chubbs never comes on? or Kami Mark, because they're sick of you guys ruining it for everybody.
You sure about that?
Yes.
Are you sure it's not just because they're like 6 or more hours ahead
No,
of
that
us?
has nothing to do with life.
Oh, it has nothing to do with it, huh?
Nope.
Yeah, nothing at all.
Mm.
Nope.
Stupid, sexy Flanders.
Stupid, sexy Flanders. Yeah.
Jade, that's why you're not in Jonestown. So Shelby, when is your artist edition coming out?
Yeah.
When they release the Rob Liefeld Artist Edition, you're going to find 3 pieces of art in there that I worked on.
There it is.
He actually secretly drew Youngblood number 4.
Hold on. Where is it?
Yeah, I'm like Morant Michaels, where he was actually the artist of the first Deadpool pages.
So is this
one's
why?
supposed to know that?
Is this why we haven't gotten a Liefeld Artist Edition?
Have yourself a merry
Don't Hockey. I will play music.
I don't know how they're gonna do. Will, you were saying they're doing like the first miniseries or whatever.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know how they're gonna do that because Rob sold like almost. I could have sworn he sold everything way back in the day.
I mean, they're claiming they've got it all.
People have been
maybe they have photo scans.
I was gonna say people have been sending scans of this stuff.
Yeah, Rob's been boasting about how they have all of it.
So his old booth help is a buddy of mine, and he owns like 50 pieces of Rob's. And I hit him up and I was like, hey, I saw news they were going to do this. You should send him some, because he's got some of the Bad Rock pages that I did. And I was like, yeah, you should send those. Which will be funny because if they do an actual scan of the original, it has my autograph and then Rob's both on the bottom because I was the ghost pencil, on those specific pages. He's like, yeah, dude. And then I hit up Rob Duenas, the guy doing the Spawn comics right now. He's doing the Spawn Kills All Spawns. Mm-hmm. He owns a couple of my Bad Rock pages too, but they're only signed by me, not Rob. But I told him, I was like, yeah, you should hit them up too, man. Send them some. I'm trying to get my name in there as much as possible.
Well, also, Kirkman has his secret vault that he's been collecting a lot of the Image Founders stuff into. So apparently he sends out agents to buy all the art he can get his hands on.
Yeah.
Speaking of all the art you can get your hands on, there's a question for Ink Spots up on the screen.
Dude, that is weird.
Any songs you're working on? No.
There you go.
I have not worked on any songs. I haven't even picked the ukulele up.
Which isn't all too true because you do work on them in the pit sometimes.
What?
Every now and then you come up with a ditty. Hockey and I are there.
Here's a little ditty about a guy I know.
If you say so.
Ink, you're a diddler?
He's a diddler.
He's a fiddler and a diddler.
It's news to me.
You sing plenty of songs when we're
What does one have to do to get into one of these diddler parties?
What about the James Brown song?
Probably don't want to know.
Oh no, don't. No. No James Brown.
Guys, tonight was the last night of figure drawing. You know what that means?
You don't have any figures?
Yeah, you have
no more drawing nuts. Aren't you excited?
That's terrible.
What? Yeah, we draw nude models.
I like cashews.
Not really.
And pecans.
Oh, so what you're saying is today was the last day that you had to draw D's nuts?
Yes.
Good.
Is that what you're drawing right now? Nuts?
Totes my goats. Yes. I missed class, so I was like, let me, even though it ended an hour and a half ago, let me get back to business with them nuts. Yeah. No, it's cool, man. So now I get to start the 39th grade in about a month and a half.
Elmer Glitch wants to know if that's what you mainly focused on when you were in life drawing.
They're well run. Speaking of
no,
Spider-Man 300.
No.
Let's see it. Let's see it, Hockey.
No. All right, fine, Hockey. Pull it up. We'll show it.
Hockey wants to end the stream.
Let's do it. Let's do it, Hockey. Let's get wild.
What's going on?
It's just the Spider-Man 300.
Where are you? I gotta make you bigger. I gotta show
not
everybody
following
your
what's going on.
masterpiece. All right.
Wow.
Jesus.
It's just a Spider-Man 300 homage. For Shelby, because Shelby likes Spider-Man 300, so.
That's gonna be the rest of the stream. Just leave that there. That's it.
Alrighty then.
This is gonna be the entire stream from the next hour. Just that.
Can you send me the high res? I'm gonna send it to Steve Furkow for colors.
Oh yeah, get it rendered up just nicely rendered. Yep.
People are singing your praises in the chat, Hockey, saying better than what Shelby has ever done.
I'm not arguing.
Better than the Todd McFarlane OG. See, this sums it up right here.
Incredible.
There you go. Everybody has been saying.
See, Shelby actually asked for that, just like his second.
No, he didn't. Nobody asked for any of these things that you draw. No one.
He did. I heard him. He said.
I did ask for that. I wanted him to do it before Jay Ryan did it.
No, Shelby, you're not supposed to actually confirm this. You're not supposed to confirm anything.
Now Hockey needs to do a 301 homage.
Okay. Yeah.
301 homage. Wait, wasn't that it? That was it. That was all white.
No, 300 was the black costume. 301 was the regular blue and red.
Yeah, but the cover was all white.
Well, that's the aftermath of what just happened in 3.
How about a Spawn 300 homage?
Okay. Sounds good.
You're the worst. You're the worst. Yeah, Omer Glitch is right. You can do a black suit version now.
Everyone demanded it, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hockey, why didn't you need to
Gotta
visualize
give the
that?
audience what they want.
Jay Ryan apparently is above homages.
See, they say, "Oh, I want this," and then once you do it, they go, "It's like you."
Oh, jeez. Omer Glitch said the black one needs to be bigger. Good one, Omer Glitch. All right. Nice. All right, that's the stream, everybody.
Right.
See, this is why I don't come on. You in the stream as soon as I'm here. Hockey starts talking about Dawn.
No, he didn't talk about it. He just showed it. And we gained viewers.
Proving that the internet is a silly place.
Oh, the
Yeah,
internet's
people just want to see dicks.
Yeah. What is happening?
What is that?
Apparently there's a helicopter landing on somebody.
Yes. It's fucking crazy.
Jeez.
Who opened Jonestown? I think that's the meme I put in Jonestown.
Who is that?
No, it's
Do not know.
It's not me. I'm eating enchiladas.
Why are you?
So my camera's off.
Are they fresh enchiladas or are they homemade?
Yep. Came out of the oven 2.5 minutes ago.
Who made them?
The wife.
The wife's enchilada maker, huh?
Yep.
Shelby,
It's
where do
awesome.
you
That's how you know they're
find
fresh.
these stupid
Yeah,
videos?
my stepmom makes really good enchiladas. I took some home and somebody ate them all out of the fridge before I could get them.
Someone disappeared.
I was like, damn it. I just wanted one.
Where do you find these ridiculously idiotic, stupid videos, Shelby?
Which one?
The wolf is a boy.
Which
Got to be
I am
specific.
the wolf. I'm a werewolf.
All of them, Shelby.
What?
All of them.
Oh yeah, that one was epic.
Did you open the one I sent you on Facebook?
That you sent me?
Yeah, I sent you one on Facebook.
No, you didn't. Let me see.
Yeah, I did. Unless there's a different Shelby Robertson. Said it was delivered.
Got a message from Rob asking to fix his art. Oh, hold on. Really? Oh, here it is. Oh, you sent me a video.
Yeah, sent you a video.
Oh, thanks, Jason. It's a Christmas video.
It's a Christmas video, yeah. You're welcome.
Dude, it's hella dumb. I love it.
Yeah,
See, I don't know if everybody's just trying to like spit up my ass, but that's the second meathead question. You know, and I'm wondering, are you guys being nice to me?
No, they just don't pay attention to what you say, so whenever you do update it, they don't listen to you, and so they need to hear it again.
Well, thank you for your support, Jason. Appreciate that, buddy.
You're welcome. Yeah, anytime, man. That's what I'm here for.
I am depressed enough to self-delete, but fortunately, I'm too depressed to bother.
Yeah.
What?
Good.
What does
Homer-
that have to do with what?
He's just joking.
I said I was too depressed to bother.
Yeah, no, I heard you. I was just curious what the fuck that had to do with anything that we were talking about.
Agreed.
You didn't hear the previous statements?
No.
No.
We were talking. Never mind. He was insulting me, and I was replying.
Who was insulting me?
Jason.
Jason. Well, I mean, that's nothing new.
Answer the questions, Will.
Okay, fine. Omer. Yes, there's one hot woman in Meathead. One that looks like Sybil Shepherd, who's the main character. One of the main characters.
What's up, Daly?
And there's a Vietnamese woman who's one of the main characters. So yes, it's not entirely a sausage fest. It is very much a diverse cast.
So it's just romancing the stone, the comic book. Right.
Yeah, well, actually, the white people are the bad guys, which is really funny. I didn't realize I was doing that.
Way to play into tropes, Will. Way to play into
I
tropes.
didn't do it on purpose. I just realized, wait a minute, the Europeans are the bad guys.
I'm not peeing, you're a peeing. And Will was just quoting Pump Up the Volume.
Who's a peon?
Yes, I was. Good job.
Will's a
Pat.
peeing.
We're working on the Ashcan, Omer, right now, getting that to you, and hopefully February at the latest.
I don't know. Why are you questioning me?
I'm not talking to you, idiot. I'm talking to.
Yeah, but why? Okay, then why are you asking the chat? They don't know either. Well, the chat doesn't know if it's February
I think
or
it
not.
was just an ethereal question.
Well,
Yes.
he doesn't need to be ethereal. He needs to be physical and answer his own questions.
Physical. That's kind of
Gonna
funny
get
that
physical.
Emo Trash asked that question. That's very astute of you. Actually, the victims are Russian in the beginning of the Ashcan. The bunch of Eurotrash are plotting what to do with the Soviet Union once it goes down, and they're in the middle of a meeting discussing how they're going to vivisect the Soviet Union. So part of that objective is to funnel as much drugs from Southeast Asia into the Soviet bloc as they can, and prostitutes and sex trafficking.
Why are they getting vasectomies?
And while that's happening, Joe crashes the party and kills them all. It's a great scene.
Why are they getting vasectomies?
Vivisect, not vasectomy.
Yeah, why are they getting vasectomies?
You moron.
So this comic is heavily influenced by the Golden Girls season 1.
Yes,
That's what I'm-
indeed. And B. Arthur, as
That's
you
what I
know,
understand.
was in Special Forces.
Yes,
And
the tall, handsome bee.
yes, he was a Marine, actually, I believe, wasn't she?
Something that usually is reserved for the men back in the day.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I was a fan of the Golden Girls. I liked it. I mean,
I used to watch it too.
Jay Ryan, I don't know what you mean by symbolism. Like, sure, yes, I suppose it's a visual medium. And Shelby there, when he's done with his schoolwork, is going to finish my poster that you guys will get for free when you sign up.
No, Shelby's too busy working on a.
I'm doing an ASM 300 Joe.
Yeah.
ASM 300 Joe. He's slicing his way through a bunch of the.
Yep,
You need
sounds
reference?
about right.
I can send you my 300 as reference.
Yeah. I got him in the ASM 300 pose, slicing a bunch of Chinese troops, and Will said this makes no sense. I was like, just accept it.
You don't like money? You don't like money, Will?
Yeah, you don't like money, Will?
I love money. Don't you? Never mind. I was going to make a.
You don't like money?
I was going to make a tribal joke, but we're on YouTube.
Oh, just make it. Who cares?
Right,
Say what you want.
I'm like, don't you see my nose?
No, I'm blind.
Hi, John Stout. I'll recognize you. Yeah, why are you guys ignoring
What's up, John?
Stout?
There will be a fan art section, Omer Glitch, which all these gentlemen will be featured in.
I replied to your thing in Jonestown.
Hocky is going to be in it. Luke is going to be in it. Maybe Dan Plegel, if he can take his head out of his ass for a minute.
What's up, Lucas? I don't.
Put my head out of my ass.
I'll
kidding.
send your mom my.
Shelby, again, is a spotlighted artist.
Thank you.
Because he's doing my poster. So there you go.
Shelby, I responded to you in Jonestown.
Christian Rossi did one. Matt Weldon did one.
Wait a minute. I was gifted memberships to what?
Oh, you're a member of my channel now, Jason.
I was
You'll
before.
get gifted memberships of streams that you don't show up in.
Yeah, I know, but I need to
It's funny how that happens.
Yes, Omer did a really sweet piece, by the way, and that's going to be in there. That he sent me. It was a nice surprise.
Oh, no, my membership to Bancroft is going to expire because it was gifted. I'm waiting for my membership for American Discord to expire because I hate that channel.
Same.
Oh, look at me. Art for inspiration.
That's not nice.
What? It's nice. What are you talking about? Promoting.
You kiss your mother with that mouth?
No, I don't.
Probably
kiss
not.
My mother. That's kind of gross.
Jason, do you French kiss? Do you French kiss your mother with that mouth?
Just the skull.
Just the skull.
Yeah,
it was an interesting night, man. I gotta shift gears. Jason's too negative tonight. So go to class. We ate cookies. We had pizza, but it wasn't really pizza. We had a giant stack of pizzas in there, no model. So where the model normally is, it was just a stack of pizza boxes, and it was all cheesy bread.
You said you skipped class.
No. I had to go. It was the last day, though. We had to do our portfolio. Yeah, we had to do our portfolio reviews. Even though we submit it online, they still, technically got a class Thursday, but he's like, no one's coming. He's not going to be there, so don't bother.
So is that the only way to let you have the pizza if you go in and show your portfolio?
Yeah, but it was kind of sad because it was cheesy bread, and there was no dipping sauces. I'm like, how do you order like 10 cheesy breads? Yeah, I'm like, how do you order 10 cheesy breads with no dip?
They forgot to send the dipping sauce,
especially if it's Little Caesars. You got to have dip,
right? Yeah, because it's just like greasy.
I like my garlic
and
bread from Caesars with no sauce.
The garlic bread is all right, but I'm saying the cheese, the pizza,
slightly undercooked a little bit, so it's a little doughy. It's the best.
It was fine. I like having options. I like being able to, I can dip or not dip. Like I like having that option. There was no option given. They were like,
I do
here's
too.
your grease.
That's how I got my daughter.
You dipped or dip or no dip.
Wait, what?
No, never mind.
Hmm.
So I got this mess: dipping or no dipping.
Mm-hmm. Little Caesars.
Little crazy sauce.
Cranberries leaving and coming and going.
But crazy sauce is so good.
What's up, Cranberry?
Yeah, Cranberry's in the chat.
Hey, what up, Cranberry?
Cranberry's been in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
I finished them off. No, I didn't bring any home.
Been a
I was
while.
there for the whole. I was there for the entire duration of class. I had to read my artist statement. Do you guys want me to read it to you?
Yeah,
I can read you my.
Yeah,
I can read it to you if you want.
Can you please bore everybody?
Listen. It's less than.
No, listen.
Hey,
I want to
hey,
hemorrhage
Jason,
viewers. Listen.
Jesus.
Why is Hocky drawing my ex-wife?
Hocky, are you looking at Shelby's ex-wife?
What the hell's wrong with you, Hocky? That is. Oh, my Lanta.
Shelby's Hocky's
The
drawing
succubus.
Lanta.
The succubus got a hold of Hocky.
All right.
Let me see.
The
me see if I
incubus
can-
and the succubus. Yeah,
I'm gonna
please,
pull it up and
the
then I'm gonna
chat
read it.
is dying for you to read.
I know the chat's dying to read this.
They are.
So,
The British lady is just going in my ear.
you know what an artist statement is, Jason?
So, I really don't care. We got Matt Burke in the chat. What's going on, Metal Movies and Brewskis?
Yeah, we said hi to Matt a while ago when you were
We'll have the
otherwise
opportunity to do that
indisposed.
when I show you guys the ash can, and then we'll be open for business.
Okay, so this is specifically
Ace, wait a minute.
exclusive.
Ace
No, I'm reading
read
my
it
statement.
already. Ace already read it.
Oh, then I don't need to read it.
Well, I want to hear it.
Shut up.
This is written by human hand. My original one was 1,200 words, and I had to knock it down.
All right, hold on.
He had a word limit of 300.
Listen,
so I got
hold
down
on,
to
listen.
294.
All right, listen. We're gonna make you big, and you're gonna read it. Okay.
Just post it in Jonestown. Just write it out.
No.
I'm just going to copy and paste this.
Read it.
No, I'll put it in Jonestown.
You do that, and I'll kick Hocky.
No. What you do?
Let me do it real quick.
Is do it sentence by sentence. Don't even put one block. Just put one sentence at a time in Jonestown.
And then
Where did we lose?
And then a meme between each one.
Oh, we lost ink spots.
And it'll go on for 30 days.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm not looking at the screen.
Yes, but you heard him
Ink
leave.
doesn't like when I...
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the
Ink doesn't like when I
background
flex.
noise disappeared.
Good night, everyone. Good night, Cranberry.
I just figured he wasn't talking. I don't know.
Because Ink doesn't
Take it
want
easy,
to read.
Cranberry.
Later, Cranberry.
Do you remember the good old AOL days when there was no scrolling and they would kick you for that? No scrolling!
Are you reading this?
I swear to God, if you show that one more time.
Are you going to read it? Are you going to read this stupid, weird memento thing you have going on?
I'm just trying to make your stream interesting here with my stupid artist statement.
Yeah,
you want me to read my stupid artist statement?
Stupid artist statement, but you don't read it. You want to look at Hocky's drawing on that.
All right. Cranberry, don't leave yet. Here's my artist statement. Okay, so this is specifically geared towards the class, okay? And, figure drawing, we work in charcoal and all that. All right. La 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 la. Creating art has always been a form of escapism for me. I'm drawn to works that emphasize shadow and grain, often designing pieces with rich tones that initially serve as a focal point. My goal is for each piece to be appreciated individually after prolonged study. Get ready, Sumo. I'm inspired by intentional and the unintentional contrasting shapes and tones. I draw until I sense a subtle energy before finalizing that piece of art. What's up, Rick? Good to see you. My creative focus is primarily drawing with pencil, charcoal, and oil pastels to build texture and depth.
You liar.
Charcoal's versatility allows me to create soft underdrawings, smooth shadows, and bold flat areas.
AI.
Infusing emotional energy into each piece. I swear to God, it's not. I have used oil pastels experimentally, adding vibrant color that can enhance the contrast. By layering and blending these materials, it sometimes creates dynamic, complex surfaces. Hold up, chat, I'm halfway through. The physical act of drawing
halfway
is central to my practice and is where I embrace the unpredictability of my specific materials. By letting mark making reflect my emotions, I achieve unexpected and visually engaging results. I aim for each piece to be a representation of my intent and a tactile learning experience.
Tactile.
Accepting both deliberate and accidental marks on the finished artwork. If a piece captures an audience, aka ASM 300, I consider it a success. Currently, I'm focused on refining my techniques and exploring how different materials in innovative ways can build a narrative within my art. To expand my creative possibilities, I have invested in new art supplies to experiment with mixed media approaches. My long-term goal is to evolve my work to a larger scale piece that I can explore deep social and personal narratives, folks. After completing a substantial body of work, I plan to pursue an exhibition and continued exploration of the dynamics of self-awareness and the world around me through my own illustrated works. That's it. That's the end. That's my artist
I'll
statement.
be straight up with you. That does not sound like you at all.
It's literally, so check this out. So originally it was like 1200. It was like 12. I actually went into here's literally what I did. I wrote this whole thing. It was like 5 paragraphs, right? And then I go into the actual submission and he's like 300 word max. And I was like, what the hell, man? So I took everything that I wrote. I throw it into ChatGPT and asked it to, I asked it to no. I asked it to shorten it, right? And it did shorten it. My wife runs it through AI Checker, 85% AI. I was like, fuck. So I kept editing. I was like, you know what? Forget it. So finally, I got her to edit it, and then I came through on a final rewrite, and that was it. So I did try the AI thing, but dude, you can't get around it, man. Like you could, because he actually will run it through AI checkers to see, if you used it. And he's like, no AI. Like he's gonna run everybody's artist statement gets run through. But that is actually my writing style. My wife told me, she goes, you write like a robot. And I was like, I know. I'm very like concise and specific when I write. And I do utilize the thesaurus a lot. I will look at, synonyms and antonyms. I don't like seeing repetitive wordplay throughout. So I will cheat in that manner. Like instead of saying always this and then 2 lines later, always that, I'll find another word to use instead of always, So I utilize it for that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Jay Ryan summed it all up right here, Shelby.
You know what? You got you got learned tonight. You know what? You got learned tonight.
Anyways, that's how you remind me of Shelby. You remind me of Nero when he was reading his poetry and they had to lock the theater doors so all the senators couldn't get out, and
so they can't get out. Oh yeah, dude! I love a captive audience.
They couldn't stand his poetry, and they were clamoring to get out of the theater.
No, dude, it was crazy. I was so happy. I was so happy because it was so concise, and I was talking about all of the experimenting I did with gray oil pastels, and then mixing it with white and there's a really, if you guys don't know, if you ever play with charcoals and vine charcoals, you can mix them with oil pastels and different. I don't recommend General's brand of charcoal. It's actually, it doesn't blend well, especially on like toned paper. But I delved into that, man, and I was so happy because I was like, yeah, because we talk about that a lot in class. We talk a lot about materials, and we talk a lot about.
Well, it's art class.
Just mark making and ways to do different things with creating textures through lines and blending and using both together. And it's art class, man. Like there's no comics in there. It's literally like heavy lighting and drawing in the dark and looking at models and having people come up behind you and judging whether or not you're any good. You know, it is what it is.
Jason just wants to be there for the coming up behind you part.
Yeah.
There you go.
2 hands on the shoulder.
Uh-huh.
That's where I'm at so far.
Well, for him, you'd have to kind of like, you know, put your, you know, hand on his neck and push your head down and, you know.
Yeah.
Don't look at me.
But
texture paper's fun.
It did come off. So what I did, I was like, well, percentage wise, I got to knock like over 60% of this thing down. So I was taking 3 sentences. So after running the AI, the AI thing actually sounded better, more human than mine, which is crazy. But I took 3 sentences and then I condensed it, and then 3, and then I would just turn it into statements instead of talking about it, because talking about it is ongoing sentences, and I was like, well, I got to get this thing down to 300 or less, man. You know,
not a lot of elaborating.
No, that's why I'm just like, bam, 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 bam. It's all literally just bullet points. The whole thing is bullet points. And I told him, I was like, I do actually write like that. I don't talk that way, but when I actually sit down and write, I'm very formulaic in my writing for really just, you know what it is? I spent an entire year last year doing narrative design documents, and I think that's actually what did it to me. Because when you do narrative design documents, you utilize them in gaming, but I use them for comics. I use them for essentially creating a cast of characters, and then your scope is, here's my A list, B list, C list, side story, supporting characters, and you just throw them all together. And we've been using like Unity, actually. We've been using Unity to collect it all together, and you literally just piece it together. And then when you get to actually scripting and dialogue, it becomes so much easier throwing it all together.
That's so mean. You guys are so mean.
Jay, why do you hate good storytelling? No, it's helped me a lot. I think you guys will see it too. I think you'll see it in my books, because I'm actually, you know, when you learn something and you don't apply it, it's only worth it to yourself because you're not showing anyone. As soon as you start applying like knowledge of like, because I didn't know how to write like a very concise ongoing story. I just kind of knew these 30 pages, this guy gets fought. These 30 pages, this other thing happens. But now it's like you're constructing the onion now. Instead of peeling away the layers of the onion to expose what's in it, you're creating the onion, and the reader is exposing the onion. You're flipping it. It's your Uno card, right? So
he's still going.
I don't know how to write. I don't know what he's talking about.
Well, you form a system of the way that you formulate a story, but like when you figure out sometimes in a more, and not an easier way, just a more formulaic way of controlling the key elements in your plot, it makes it easy, dude. It makes it so much easier. So, but we had to do that in gaming.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, we had to do that for gaming too. Yeah.
I mean, for me.
Damn it, Jay! No.
For me, with Meathead, it was just trying to figure out how to find a structure that worked for the thing and not doing it linear. Because I had so many characters and so much exposition. Luke knows. He read my very first stream of consciousness draft, and it was garbage. And I had to go in there and figure out how to make it so I didn't have to say much.
You had some basic bones there.
One of my instructors, prior to teaching, he worked like 8.5 or 9 years at a major studio in San Diego. And so everything he's bringing to our class for assignments are things that they had to practice at work. It was part of their formula of building, not the formula of storytelling, it's the formula of building your tree to build your story upon. And it's 100%, it works, man. It works. And I never had that before, though, because in comics we know everything is very linear and 2D, right? You're like, oh, Wolverine fought Sabretooth because he did this thing in the past, and then this next thing happens, right? Within the tree, you're exploring other characters that surround. It's basically like, do you want to write like Brandon Shaw, or do you want to write like Chris Claremont? Chris Claremont's the tree, you know what I'm saying? So it's your, like, that's the way I see it. I'm like, I'd rather be a Claremont than a Shaw, because no one remembers Wildcats for the story, right? Everyone knows the story of X-Men, and you don't even have to be a fan of John Byrne's work, and you know Dark Phoenix Saga. Why? It's because John Byrne wrote it, right? It wasn't that
Claremont,
because Claremont wrote it. Yeah. So it's
big geek.
It's night and day. Yeah, it's night and day. It's just a really good way it's a really, really good way to approach. Matt, no, I'm not. No, it's a formula. It's not formula like you're thinking. A formulaic story would be the hero journey as every issue. That's a terrible idea. It's a good place to start, but that's not something you can't build. You can't build plot off the same plot. You have to.
It's the thing about plot. It's eventually got to move forward.
Yeah, and you have to expand, and sometimes you need to be able to see the vines that connect and the direction that these other characters took, and then they will intersect again at some point, right? So.
But I also think it depends on the length of your story, Shelby. If you're doing Chris Claremont, what do you have, a 30-year run? You kind of have to have all those AB stories, in the hopper, so you can have something to do.
I wrote a narrative design document using the exact story system that we all applied to our original game dev. I used it for a comic. I created a completely different file, and I created a comic using it just to kind of see how it would play out. And I was able to accomplish more, and it was like 90 something pages of script. I was able to accomplish more there than when I was just free ball writing, like, oh, I'm going to do this with the next issue, right? The pacing feels more natural. It's hard to describe. I guess you got to just see it in action, I guess, man. People
sounds like you had a plan,
Yeah. I'm just ignore me.
No, Jay Ryan's eating.
It's fine,
dude. He's loving all these little tidbits.
No, it's fine.
No, keep going.
Well, I mean, in all seriousness, Jason, I think for me, it's just a matter of like, how are you going to structure the plot? Is it going to be linear, non-linear? Is it, and that's how I usually build it. I'll start linear, and if it doesn't work, I'll start playing around with chronology, and then trying to find justifications for that, and that can get interesting. How you do that, and that can lead to great scenes, because you got to find excuses to go back in time or to move time around. So that can get kind of fun sometimes.
So.
I
guess it's something you have to see. Yeah.
Well, I understand what you're saying.
What I'm speaking about is not even a plot outline. It's character nodes. It's character nodes.
I can see it.
This character's here. Yes, this character gets to this portion of their story. but this character doesn't necessarily need to be at the same point as that character in their story. So what I'm saying, at certain point, you can look at it as like a music scale. You can look at it like written music. Every time that note hits, that's a beat in the story of that character. But you're not just playing one. You're not just playing one note on one scale. So every time that other one is hit, it's a different character hits a beat in their personal story, and that's all it does with narrative design. I'll see what I can send to you, Will, because no one else gets it. I'll see what I can send to you, and then you can check it out and see if it works for you. I'm just saying it works for me. It works for me.
I was listening, Shelby. I appreciate
it's crazy helpful. It's not directing anyone on how to write a story or how to add or not add anything, or it's not that at all. It's literally a way for somebody like myself who might have 20 things going on in their head for their book.
What's up,
and you cannot control 20 things at the same time when you're putting pen to paper, is all I'm saying. So sometimes you need...
does this, by the way, what you're talking about.
Dan uses sketchbooks to do it. I'm just talking about an actual program that you don't have to flip through to figure out where you're at in the story. It's literally a document you would open up, and you literally just, boop, okay, we're on this beat. You then flesh it out on paper, and you flesh it out in Microsoft Word with your script. You don't do any of that in here. I'm talking about the actual grand design of the story of X. That's what that is. That keeps you on track. It's no different than a schedule for a class. Like, hey, on week 2, we're drawing hands. On week 3, we're drawing feet. Week 4, we're doing faces. Right? What happens if on week 1 you're like, we're drawing hands, feet, and faces? Right? It's like, no, there's no real direction there. What if you didn't get to faces? Right? Like, it's just a way to. It's an organizational tool. It's an organizational tool, and I think it helps productivity, and definitely help. Like I said, I literally for shits and giggles, I literally created a book that I had in my mind for a game that I am developing, and then I flipped it into a comic book format just to see how it would look. And I went and talked to Raj about it, and I showed him, and he was like, yeah, he goes, I know comic writers that use this. They use this literally to map out the next year of their books. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah. He's worked with, they've outsourced for plot comic writers from Marvel and DC. And he's like, we give them this and they use this, and then they tell me how they used it on Marvel Knights, or they used it on, like, this isn't like new. I'm not reinventing the wheel here. It's like something that I think a lot of people don't. It's like Arsenal, so they don't really give it out. You know what I mean? Right. So I don't know. I'm just kind of fortunate that I had
and I bet you they do that in writers' rooms for TV shows too, because they have multiple writers.
Everyone's got their methods of.
Well, no, but if you have a writer's room and you have a showrunner, he's got to make sure everybody's writing within the grand narrative. So I'm sure they have something like that for when they outsource to all these different writers that come on in the writer's room.
Yeah, like stay in line, don't go beyond this. Here's where we're at and where it should end up, and you gotta have that.
Yeah, it sounds like a collaborative board like Slack or something like that.
What was that, Hocky?
No,
sorry, Hocky.
Hocky's just dying inside.
No, you asked a real serious question, didn't you?
That doesn't matter.
ASM 300.
It does matter.
What's Hocky asking?
I don't know. He asked you something. He wanted to know, and you got sad.
Yaki wants to know what the program's called as well.
Oh, hey, Matt.
The program? We use Unity.
Matt?
Unity is the program that we're using.
The 3D, the game engine, Unity?
Yes.
For real?
We use Unity. Yes. You can make more than one kind of a document in Unity. You can do
Interesting.
You can delve out assets. You can do everything in it. You don't just. It's not just for creating games for Steam. Like you can use it for a lot of stuff. Yeah, we use specifically Unity, and you create narrative design documents within it. And like I said, it's a really good tool for long game. If you got a long game for your story, I'm not talking a season. I'm talking like if you got a long game, like I'm going to be drawing this book 5 years from now. It's very helpful. So.
I think Rini probably does something like that too, for her book.
I mean, I see it as a very smart way. It's just me, man. Like chat's making fun of me about it. I think it's a smart way of organizing and containing what you need to have happen, and it helps keep. It's very helpful for keeping stuff from falling through the cracks. I'm going to leave it at that. That'll be the last thing I say about
it.
No,
it sounds like
fun of you, no matter what. Who cares? Chat's here to always make fun of people.
That's what the chat does.
What the chat does. They're a bunch of chuckles. There's the chuckle hut in the chat.
Chuckles is my least favorite, Joe.
Very solid information and knowledge and wisdom you dropped, Shelby.
It is wisdom.
Very good advice.
Thank you.
I mean, it sounds like a good idea to plan out your story ahead of time. That way you don't miss things.
Let me read. Jay Ryan wants me to read it. I'm going to read my 1,200-word version of my artist.
What time is it?
Document.
Yeah, we're about ready to end the stream, Shelby.
No. It'll only take me 38 minutes.
38 minutes specifically.
Yeah.
I'm almost done with my drawing, so we're almost done.
So
I think I just finished page 24, which means the first issue of Mercenary Guild is done as far as the pencils and inks go.
Mercenary Guild is in the bag. Back it today on Indigo.
Good job, homie.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice
He's in the middle of finishing that poster. Don't bother him.
Did you write out a synopsis for it and an outline, and then?
Yes, he did.
Put it
He showed
in
it to me.
Microsoft Word.
God
and then...
damn it! This motherfucker.
I tell you, no respect. No respect.
No respect.
Yeah, no respect, I tell you. I'm Shelby Robertson. No one listens to me.
It's fine. I'm used to it.
I actually had you muted the entire time.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right. I gotta do something. Then we're gonna be done. So wrap it up, everybody. Wrap it up real soon.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up like hockey.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up like hockey wraps it up.
What did Hocky ask me?
He won't say.
What was? I didn't hear. Was I talking over Hocky?
No,
Luke and
I said
Hocky
something.
talked at the exact same time.
Yep.
And since Luke isn't telepathic and didn't know Hocky was gonna talk, now Hocky's not gonna ask the question.
I don't remember what it was.
Yes, you do.
I don't, honestly.
It's a little suspicious, Hocky. I think you don't remember what it was. Little suspicious. Hockey superstitious. All right. Oh, son of a motherless goat. One more thing.
Do you know what a plethora is?
If I wanted to look up that, is there something online that like a YouTube?
What's up, Callie?
That would
Unity is a free program. Everybody can download it.
Not Unity, but the style that this building of the story that you're talking about.
You can very easily look up. Here, I'll look it up.
Well, I was
just to
saying,
make
can
sure.
you
I don't
send him
want to
something?
get
What up,
back.
Callie?
Can you send? Yes, yeah. What's up, Cal?
I'm gonna.
Can you send him something?
Yeah, I'm gonna look at what I got, Hockey. There is here. I'm gonna see specifically if there's something here.
Specifically.
Well, I've written a story now, so I'm kind of keen to learn more about story writings.
Right. Here we go.
I'm curious about this method as well.
See, you guys are being assholes.
I was inking.
I'm always like that.
So I'm
we know
looking at,
it's okay.
Yeah, it's just who I am.
Some of these videos for Unity are for like creating like chat generators for games for multiple choice. You can use it for that. That's not what we use. The same sort of system where this connects to here, this connects to here, this therefore connects up to there. You cannot revisit this character until you hit that point in this character's story. So that has to be illustrated visually. Does it make sense? I don't know if that makes sense.
Unity.
So I'm going to see if this.
I think I do know what you're meaning now.
You're utilizing you're utilizing a program that creates visual moving video games for narrative design text documents is what you're using it for. That's literally what it is.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
Exactly. Jay gets me.
This is not it. So I'll see what I can download. I'll see what I'll download from our D2L. Yeah, because I'm not seeing any like YouTube's trying to tell you how to like use it for game creation, not for
story.
Not just for story creation.
Right.
Yeah. Like we spent a week setting it up so that we could just literally just create narrative design documents within it.
Read a blank document, Noah.
D2L.
Well, is it all right if I start closing, going around while you're looking that up, Shelby? I won't start with you, unless you want me to start with you.
I don't care. Do what you want.
All right, well, I'm going to start with you then. Shelby, tell us where you can be found.
Shit.
Yeah, see?
Wait a minute.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's why I gave you the option.
Where's my...
I gave you the option. You didn't want it. You didn't want it.
Son of a biscuit.
I'm going in order. What are you talking about? I'm losing.
I don't see my paper, dude.
So you don't know where you can be found?
I don't know where I can be found. I guess that's it. Hey, look.
All right.
I graduated the 38th grade. Hey, did you guys see this? You guys see the Diaz brothers? They made the Shelby 3D. They sent me a mold of it. With this this certificate of authenticity. I got the legendary gold Shelby.
Plegel, where can you be found?
Oh boy.
Plegel? Plegel? Plegel?
It's like that movie Pulse. You know, when they're staring back at you through
I didn't see it.
I like it. Pulse is a good movie. nice horror movie.
You can find me at bigboobden.com. You can check out my book. It's all over the place. It's got big boobs in it.
Grass.
You can find me at Hope Hospital.
Someone's nuts have been stepped on, evidently.
Sounds like Dollar General Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Where can be found, Plegel?
You know, all the socials and all those places.
It's dynamite. They don't call him the best hype man in the industry for nothing, ladies and
So
gentlemen.
hype.
Yep. Hocky.
Hello.
Where can you and Shelby's ex-wife be found?
Crikey, a gay bathhouse, mate!
Jesus Christ. Delete that.
Ad hoc everywhere. Cheers. Thanks, everyone.
I ain't even playing.
Oh, is it me? Hi, guys.
I like Rob Liefeld. Rob Liefeld's a goat.
grief.
Go ahead, Will.
Thank you, you cocksucker.
You're welcome.
So you could find me here, and then you could find me on For Comics Sake on Mondays. We're doing a new format starting in the new year. I think you'll all like it. And yeah, I have socials right there. Twitter.
And For Comics Sake is on Jay Krager's YouTube channel, everybody.
Yes. But again, we're suspending it until the first of the year, where we're doing volume 2 in a new, fresh way, fresh and fit.
Yeah, he doesn't want me back on. That's why he's trying to change it up. Yes, he's sprung.
Right. So you can find me at Death Metal Hero, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. It'll likely be on Jason's channel next week because I will be, spending time with family.
Maybe.
Yeah, we'll see. It'll be the first time Christmas Eve has happened and New Year's has happened on this channel, or this show, I should say. So we'll see what happens. But let's see how this works. Of course, it's not going to show either one of them. So, all right. This is the cover for Mercenary Guild, issue 1. So make sure you're signed up at the link that I dropped in the chat earlier.
Yeah.
That way you can get this awesome trading card. This is Nicole, the Elven Sorceress. It's an exclusive trading card that you'll be able to get if you sign up for the campaign now. So do it now. And do join me for the happy hour hangout on Flying Felines channel next week at 5 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
And I will drop the link to her channel here so you guys can join us.
I see how it is.
Have a drink and have some fun with the trivia.
That's fine. I see how it is. Yeah. That's just dandy.
It'll be earlier in the day. The biggest problem.
No.
The problem is that our
the longest running show that you've been on. That's irrelevant. Let's just that's okay. Let's do that one.
Now, if I can get them to do the Christmas early, it won't be an issue.
I'm just kidding.
So
it's fine.
I know.
Do whatever you want. I'm actually doing stuff in YouTube Studio, so keep talking.
Oh, okay. But yeah, sign up for the Mercenary Guild. I just finished inking page 24 of the first issue. Now it goes on to the colorist and then on to the letterer, and then we will be putting that out. I think we're going to be launching on Fund My Comic and Kickstarter. Okay. So yeah.
All right. You stop talking now. No one wants to hear it. That's what I drew. I'm redirecting this chat maybe to Jeremy of Ice and Fire. So like and subscribe over there. Tell them it's a Shelby raid.
Talk.
No one knows who I am.
Till the next time we see you, we love you. May you get high, may you drop ass, and may you get laid and all that good shit.
Balls.